Oh, let me paint a picture. The Hives forever, forever the Hives album review. I review albums now. I have a confession to make about the Hives. Before this album, the Hives were my 143rd favorite band, and I even have a note beside them that says not good. Like I didn't enjoy plowing through their entire discography 15,012 decades ago. I didn't particularly enjoy their style of rock music now. But with this release of Forever, the Hives Forever now, held forever, will that change? Find out, you rock and roll genius, you. You're going to watch this entire video. You're going to love it now. You're going to love it. Oh, God! It starts with an intro. Who invented the album intro? John Lennon or somebody bad like that? Intros exist to keep us away from the juicy, juicy, meat-filled music of our youth, and I won't sit for this. Ah! Intro's bad. You like video now. You do. You do. Perhaps I can forgive the men if the rest of the song material is good. We got through the intro. See? Enough is enough is a listless, rattling shrieker of a rock song. It's in your face, groovy, loud, with callbacks to rock's biggest songs like the Rolling Stones, influenced by EMF. You're unbelievable! And then the bridge is straight up Bloodhound Gang, unleashed on us once again from their cancellation. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bloodhound Gang. I didn't even like this one immediately when it came out, but I kept going back to it again and again, and now it's cemented its place amongst the gods. And we'll talk a little bit more about the music video effect later in this video. You gotta hold out with me. You gotta hold out with me. The intros and interludes are the fucking devil. But we're gonna make it through this. We're gonna make it through this. Hooray, hooray, hooray is the first new and real song, and it follows a more punk rock track than some of the other minecarts on this record. Pelle, is that how you say it? Pelle's vocals go off the rails in a positive way, and the narrative is rich with storytelling. Hammers, nothing at all, and everything are all crammed into this one song just right off the bat. Bad Call stays with the thick rock and roll sludge feel of the earlier tracks, with clicky tracks, hand claps, and the crispiest guitar stuffage from Nick and Vigilante on guitars. And I feel like this song really captures what the Hives do best. They are like AC/DC if AC/DC were punk rock and received their music in luggage from a man named Fandy Ritz Simmons instead of the devil. Bad Call continues the momentum of the album that, despite having an intro, really has a gut punch every step of the way, at least up until this point. Will there be bad songs and missteps to join the intro in hell? A country ballad or a rap feature, perhaps? We'll get to that. Paint a Picture is the single best piece of artwork ever created in human history. I can rock out to this song. I can relate to this song. It's so angry. It's so in your face. The inherent the person that Pelle is singing about, they can't even figure out why he's screaming at them. But I know what he's talking about. I understand. I can relate. There's hand clapping executed. The best hand clapping you've ever heard. The perfect palm. And Pelle is actually painting a picture with this song. The guitar work is like Green Day on crack. Have we already had Green Day on crack? I feel like that's already been put down on record. Down to the last note. Well, the song ends with some screeching, discorded noises, but even that stuff, it's a masterpiece. Truly the song of the year. If I had to pick one right now in August, Paint a Picture is the best song ever made by any band ever. Screw everyone, screw every song other than Paint a Picture. Compared to this one, all music is stupid. Everything humans have done, going to the moon, stupid. Discovering the earth is round, ridiculous. This is the greatest artwork in human history. I'm going to tattoo the entire music video of this song to my face. This song was great before it was written and will be great into eternity. Hey, Hives, after all that praise that I just gave you, let me form a solo Hives band. I can do it. Pay me money. OD pulls not from AC/DC, but the musical skeleton of the Beatles. I'm rife with comparisons of late, and OD sounds like a punk band fronted by John Lennon, and it's relatable while also falling off the cliff after tumbling out of that minecart we were in earlier on the album. It's unhinged, but very tasteful in my opinion, and my opinion is the only correct one that I know of, and you must agree with forever. Forever agree now. This one is not as strong as the tracks leading up to it, but it's not a song that you should be skipping by any means. Legalized Living is another single we've had some time to have relations with over the months, and I have to point out something about the singles that we've had so far. And it's the music on this record. It does stand for itself on very sexy legs. But when you are delivering rock music at I'm going to go ahead and say a God tier level, like American Idiot levels of thoughtfulness mixed with being a nutcase or a basket case, you need music videos that break that same kind of smash reality, make you think differently, chuckle machine. And with each video, the Hives have cemented their place in musical history with these songs, with these videos paired with them. But I could still drop these suckers lower than 143. Just watch me. I could absolutely hate the Hives after this record. So we've still got a long way to go as far as this record. Legalized Living is second only to Paint a Picture in greatness. It's a transformative flamethrower of a rock song that will, like 1,000 AC/DC stomping your ass through the notes of the song. That's what it does. And more so than Enough is Enough, this song provides more lyrical beef for us cows to chew on as we illegally live our lives in our pods. Or it's a nice little song about Hive's singer man wanting to follow the law when those in power legalize living. They didn't mean to outlaw living. It was very silly of them. They made a little honest mistake. Very clean kitchen, all of you. Yes. Oh man, it's my buddy Chuck again. Yeah. I will always love Hives, yeah. I hope you had the time of your life. Just put the stupid garbage at the beginning of the next track, you son of a bitch! No intro, no interludes! Hal, Nick, Vag, and Chid are the only... What we got here? Oh, God. Howl, Nick, Vag, Chid, and the only explode together on Rock Out the Roll Carpet. What certainly looks like the underdog of the album. No one, except for me, is going to be talking about Roll Out the Red Carpet. But, heck, I was the first person on earth to hear this one. And I think you should be the second person on earth to hear Roll Out the Red Carpet. This is a bop. How do they perform in these? I'm dying. I'm dying, and I'm wearing cargo shorts with this suit. But this is the Roll Out the Red Carpet is a bop. It's a 1960s pop rock song at its height and weight. Clapping. The clapping is immaculate. And when I hear Pelle saying, "You like rock music now," I lost it. He did that when they performed Paint a Picture on the late night with whoever. They probably got fired. This is it. This is the song that came from. And this is just amazing Hive lore that we're getting. This is the beginning of side B. And I'm still mesmerized by the glimmering sounds and explosive energy of the Hives forever. Forever the Hives. The Hives forever. Forever the Hives. Ah, I'm so hot. If you are a normie, and that is very likely, this is a very normal video that I'm making here, so I'd imagine that a lot of normies are watching this. If you are a normie, and you prefer groovier rock rather than the in-your-face punk and rapid-fire delivery that I like, then you're in luck. Born a Rebel is more of a middle-of-the-road kind of flair with a clean singing style, and Fushu Mang by Smash Mouth guitar riffs. It's just a lot of 1997 rock flair melted into a 1980s pop schmoozy kind of vibe. I'm hearing something that kind of sounds familiar, like maybe I Put a Spell on You or something like that. Just a real big 1980s hit song kind of feel. So I like it, and I think you normies will like it as well. I think you weirdies will maybe like it too. It's just that good. But speaking of normies and weirdies and hipsters and perfect music listeners, I don't know why I did that. Perfect people, people with great hair, perfect skin, perfect vision, like me. We're all alike on the inside and outside. We're all exactly the same, right? But the next song, They Can't Hear the Music. This draws the line in the sand, and I can't, it's hard to imagine what it's like to be someone else, right? But They Can't Hear the Music perfectly explains it. This one means a lot to me personally. To get serious for a minute, I feel like other people are walking around living their life, they're hearing music, and they're not really hearing it, not feeling it. And when I hear a song, it affects me. It affects me deeply, emotionally, mentally, physically. I cannot not pay attention to music when it's on. I can't ignore a lyric. I can't ignore a riff or a bass line. Or you know, even I'm even giving credit to the stupid rhythm section of music. I guess rhythm is important to music as well as the riffage and the lyrics. I'm a big lyric person. So lyrics and guitars, but even those bass players and those drummers, even they, believe it or not, are adding to the magic of music. And I just gotta say, I love music. I've always loved it. It has helped me survive cancer and divorce and listening to bad albums. Sorry, Lars, or Lars Fredrickson, not Ulrich. I really like even the worst Metallica albums, but music helps us all. And this album, I feel like this album is going to be somebody's savior. We're not calling all the saviors right now because I know they're busy. We might call them tonight. But what was I saying? They Can't Hear the Music. This one, it leans into the punk side of the Hives as well. And I just have to say it like this. There's only one way to say it, I think. You like punk music now. Funky, reverb, fun, and organs and synth rip open your brain on Path of Most Resistance. The Hives have to get into your head on this one and pour in all this inspiration and punk rock and thoughtfulness. And you know what? I think that Randy Fitzsimmons is in another dimension, perhaps a makeout party dimension, and he's giving us all this information that we need as humans to survive the heat. No, to survive 2026. It's going to be a good year, guys. 2026 is going to be awesome. But the punk, the funk, the God tier lyrics that are just simple enough to be genius. Oh my God! And now, let me button. I think I did one too many buttons. Now we have the title track all the way at the booty end of this record. The title track is covered in sticky, gooey, bodily gel from the slugs that are band members, The Strokes. The title track is a The Strokes song, and a really good one. It's a celebratory song about being the best darn rock band that you can be, and holy smokes, Batman. The Hives Forever, the Hives, has a score so high that in my ranking system of bands, which we'll have to show you at some point on the channel, I think I've done it before, but we're going to show you again to give you an idea of where I'm at. The Hives have sprouted wings on the Word document and fluttered their wings and soared like eagles into the sky. They've broken free of their chains of being my 143rd favorite band. Oh yes! Oh yes, we like the Hives now. The Hives forever the Hives are upped their rank. They are gods even though they ain't. That was a rap music reference. You like rap music now. The Hives are now, they were my 143rd favorite band. This one album bumped them all the way up to my 89th favorite band, because in a year with so few flawless records, I'm thinking like so far 2025 has had like 3 perfect records, 5 out of 5s. But in a year with so few flawless albums, the Hives have just put out the best one yet. And you know what the score is on this one? Hive out of Hive.